Oh, microphones.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are we live?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see what happens here.
I don't need headphones, right?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we've been live for like 14 seconds. There it goes. All right.
Hello.
So hello, everybody. So please keep us informed as to what everything's happening here, because our computer seems to be having a hard time today. So
We have like the computer that we use for live shows. This is like my old computer that I used to edit on. And it's, I think it's seen better days. How does our audio sound?
oh yeah, because I have to change it from the
From the podcast.
from the podcast.
How have you guys been liking the podcast?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Hold on, he's pulling up the chat. I can't see anything you're saying.
No, sorry. My fault. Here it is. Let me make it big.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Audio is good. Look at
It's
that.
not Saturday. Somebody said you put Saturday in the title.
Oh, it's Sunday. I knew that.
The audio sounds good.
Don't tell
Okay.
anybody.
The audio's good. Okay.
So how's everybody doing? What do you guys think of the shot, too? I feel like it's a little bit wider than normal. You can actually see the computer in the shot.
Oh, yeah.
We're a little bit further away.
Oh, so somebody said they like the stickers on the laptop. So this is my old laptop that I used to edit on. I used to edit the videos on this. And the one thing about putting stickers on anything is you can't really take them off. So I was so sad that I couldn't, like, once this computer's done, those stickers are gone forever.
Yeah.
So
one already fell off. You can see there's like a Marie one.
Oh, it was like a
down
puffy
there.
sticker, yeah.
That's gone.
But now I don't. So I really love the stickers that we got from the 90s soda shop from Pop Culture Soda.
Yeah.
And I didn't put them on my computer yet because I'm so sad. I'll be so sad when I don't have that computer anymore.
Right.
Is that silly?
You should put them on your planner.
Well, no, because that's only for a year. My computer's longer than a
Well,
year.
yeah, then you go out and you buy more stickers.
Well, that's the same thing as putting it on my computer at that point.
Right. But you see them more on your planner. You look at that every day, and then you can be like, anxiety.
But yeah, so.
Oh, wait, somebody said podcast? That is correct. We have me and my friend Nick have a podcast called That Tracks Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 episodes out on YouTube and wherever you listen to your podcasts. YouTube.com/@ThatTracksPod. Check it out. It's fun. You put stickers on your water bottle. I'm not one for putting stickers on my water bottles because I change my water cups and bottles often.
Well, plus, do they wash well? Because we wash our water bottles all the time. So
yeah,
I feel
do
like
you guys
they
not
won't.
do that?
Yeah, I feel like they won't wash well. But
Oh, Pia, somebody said it's the best podcast ever.
Whoa. You know what I think? So I'm not going to lie. I haven't actually listened to a full episode of the podcast yet.
Totally okay. They're long. They're like an hour long.
But I've heard when you're editing. So I hear, and I've seen like the reels when you guys are putting together the reels and stuff. So I get like the highlights.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of podcasts, especially the really popular ones, are not like, it's not like they're not positive, but they're usually about like heavy subject matter, or it's a lot of, I feel like your podcast is so, like, you're not complaining the whole time.
Says you.
Are you not complaining?
No, we're not.
No.
I was just saying.
Okay. But it's very positive. You're not complaining. I feel like it's just like a different vibe than like a lot of podcasts.
What brand is this cup? This is a Corksicle. Sorry. Isn't it Sunday? It is Sunday. But here at the Tim Tracker, we like to think that every day is Saturday. And Saturdays are for hanging out.
A lot of people are asking why it's so cold in Florida. It is like, I don't know. I don't know why.
Good news, it's going to be hot again on Thursday. So just hang in there for a couple of days, everybody.
Oh, some people are asking when we're going to go back to Fort Wilderness. We don't have any plans anytime like super soon, but we will be going back this year.
Yeah.
But not anytime in the like next couple of months.
Yeah.
So.
But you never know. Things can change.
Yeah.
I would love to go back on July 1st. So I'm just going to throw this out there. You know how it is, like The Secret?
Yeah.
If there's anybody out there that is going to buy points that is an existing DVC member that is going to buy into the cabins at Fort Wilderness, that wants to book a stay and then let me rent their points from them from July 1st through 5th, I would probably do that. Like, I would pay you for the points, but like, if that's like a very niche group of people, because I'd like to get in there on July 1st, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
So Karen was asking, how is the lemon pig? And we are doing an update on the lemon pig. That video, we filmed it yesterday, but it'll be coming out tomorrow. So this will be the video for the day. And it's just a quick one. We can only stay live for another like half an hour or so. So I'm sorry it's going to be a quick live show. But yeah.
Oh, somebody's in Alani.
Ooh.
Hello.
What time is it over there right now?
Ooh, that's a good question. How many hours ahead of it? Is it 8 hours?
I thought you knew.
No, because it's...
So Yogi was asking, what do you think about the new cabins? I don't hate them. I do like that they're like cool and modern, but I just wish that they weren't taking away the like existing cabins, because those are so just nostalgic. Oh. That's like one of the only things that that's one of the only things that I'm sad that's leaving. Usually we don't really care if stuff leaves, because like it means something new is coming, and that's always good for like what we do. It's always good to have something new. But this I'm sad about. I'm
going to save my decision until we're in it, looking around, feeling it.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, just right now, this is how I feel. Yeah.
Booked an RV trip and rented a golf cart with your code.
Oh, fun.
Shout out. If you guys are looking to rent a golf cart at Fort Wilderness, our friends over at S'more Rentals, fantastic. There's a code. The code is TimTracker, I think.
I think it's TimTracker.
Yeah.
I forget.
You'll get to save a little bit off your rental.
They're just like they're like a small company, obviously. They only have 3 golf carts right now, but they're just like so nice. They're just like nice people. We sat and talked to them for a little bit the last time that we rented a golf cart. They came and dropped it off, and we got to kind of hang out with them for a minute, and they're just, I don't know. I like doing business with people who are just like nice, good people.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think that's a happy laugh.
I hope so. Rosie's downstairs with the kids right now. That's why we have to go at 1, because she was off at 1. So, ooh, I missed you on the first day of the Festival of the Arts. So we went back, and yeah, and we'll be back again.
Who said that? Because I saw Pure Hangouts here. I saw them.
I know. I was so sad that Tim got to meet you guys, because like I feel like. So
we feel connected because we've seen his insides.
That sounds weird. But yeah, like, so when Tim was doing his hernia surgery, he had also done like something to do with like his colon, I think.
Something happened.
He had a colonoscopy, right?
I don't know.
And he like filmed his experience, and we watched the video, and now I feel like we're real friends. Right? And so I'm sad that I didn't get to meet you guys.
We haven't gone to see the Harry Styles wax figure.
Michelle said the picture's a little fuzzy. Is it fuzzy? Are we not in focus?
We are in focus.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How sure?
100% sure.
You guys tell us. Are we in
focus? It might
focus?
just be, like I was saying, our computer has seen better days.
Oh, no.
And so it is... how do I do this?
Oh, no. But yes, Amy, we haven't seen the wax figure. So we were invited...
Looks good. Okay.
Okay, good.
That's fine on my end.
We were invited to the media like unveiling of the Harry wax figure, and then we were somewhere. We were out of town. So we missed it, and I was so sad that we missed it.
Oh, Chris Pratt is in here?
Oh, we opened your package.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. We really enjoyed it. Jackson loved his car. It'll be in tomorrow's video though too. And I loved my cheesies. Thank you.
I love my sweet Georgia Brown. How is the banana knee? If you guys are not familiar, if you guys are new to the channel, maybe I went on a scuba diving trip down to West Palm Beach, and on the way back up, I stopped off at a Wawa to charge the Tesla. And I was walking out with a coconut water in my hand, and I slipped on a banana peel like a cartoon character, and like my coconut water went everywhere, and it like really hurt me. So
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it was like a cartoon. It was literally like a cartoon like character. Yeah,
and so my knee is fine. My whole body hurts all the time, but that's just from being old. But where's the Tesla at? It's in the driveway. Wait. We drove it today because there's a nail in the tire of the Rivian.
Gwen's Glitter Gang said, Jen's animation is on the podcast thumbnail, but she's never heard it. Poor Nick gets no representation. What? What?
So we've been waiting for Spotify to update it,
Oh.
but it's still the old thumbnail on
Oh.
Spotify. But I don't know why Spotify's not updating it. There's no way for me to like go into Spotify and be like, change this. They're just taking everything from Podbean, and it's all been updated on Podbean.
Oh no.
So I'll have to check and see if there's another spot that we didn't change.
Okay.
So we'll get it. We'll get it taken care of. Jen will possibly be the first special guest on the podcast.
Well, I think we should do an episode like with the wives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we should both come.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
Or
we gotta figure out-
is four like too much? Do we not have 4 microphones?
We only have 2 microphones, but I do have to buy more microphones because what I want to do is I want to move this back to where it normally sits.
Oh, do you?
And just like have 2 microphones there and have 2 microphones here.
Oh, so somebody will be way over there?
No, we would like move everybody for the one podcast, but for the most part, I want the live show to stay over there. And
Oh,
the
you don't
podcast
like
to
it
stay
here.
Back here.
I kind of like the live show here.
Okay, we can
Oh,
keep it
because
here.
you don't want to have to keep messing with the audio.
Right.
I see. I like this feels more like comfortable to me.
Okay.
But what do you guys think? Do you like this setup? I don't know. Oh, Padawan asked, are there any plans for Oliver's first birthday? And we actually talk about that in the home vlog that's coming up tomorrow. And we're trying to figure it out because his birthday's coming up soon. So we're just trying to see, like, what is he like? You know?
See?
What?
Mark sees the photo of Tim and Nick.
Oh, weird. Hi, Mark.
So I don't know. It could just be anything.
Yeah.
Does the RV
update,
Tim like to have legroom for the pooping? Yes.
Lauren said the thumbnail isn't updated on Apple Podcast either.
Oh, it must be the Apple one then.
Oh, no.
Because it's working on Spotify. That's what Mark said.
Okay.
So, love the setup. Upgrading. Oh, really do wish you'd invest and upgrade your equipment with 4K. Here's the thing. All of our equipment is 4K,
Yeah.
but like we film every day.
Yeah, I don't think we...
So like
it's not...
if I film for an hour in 1080, it's already like 28 gigs.
Yeah.
So like if I'm going to quadruple that.
And we save everything too. So we have like 1 million hard drives.
Right.
It's just not like, we just can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Navu Kaur, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, I apologize, said, will you be getting the Lego Disney Castle amazing build? So during COVID, we got like a bunch of really cool Lego sets, and some of them we haven't even done. Like I really wanted the Stranger Things set, and then you ended up doing it for your birthday that year, and you never finished it, and now we're lost pieces.
Right.
So I don't think we can ever finish it now, which makes me sad, but we were trying to find the Lego castle, the Magic Kingdom castle, and it was sold out for like all of COVID. So
Right.
I don't know. We have so many to finish before we can buy a new one though.
It's the H'est of D's, guys.
Michelle asked when Jackson's having his ear tubes. We have to, so he has to have a hearing test before he can have the tubes put in, and they couldn't see him for his hearing test until like mid-February, and we definitely don't want to wait that long for him to have the tubes put in. So we're trying to see if we can maybe catch somebody's like canceled appointment,
Right.
and get his hearing test pushed, sooner. And if we can, we'll have it as soon as we possibly can. He'll be getting them done, but we have to wait for him to get his hearing test first. And I feel like just the American medical system is it's just hard. It's hard to get an appointment, even with your actual doctor. I feel like it's a very clogged system, if that makes sense.
Right.
So everything just takes a long time, unfortunately.
Any thoughts
But
on
we're trying.
Flamingo Crossing area? We haven't been down there yet. I still need to go to Skyline Chili. We got to go down there and try that. Been a long time since we've been eating Skyline Chili, and now that we know that it's not actually chili,
I mean, it is chili.
They call it chili.
No, it is chili. It's just not eaten like Southern chili.
Right. You put it on spaghetti.
Well, you can put it on a hot dog. You
That's
you
true.
just don't eat it by itself. It's like a topping.
Right.
It's not like an entree. So our spaghetti,
Our chili.
chili, our chili is like you eat chili with, like cheese and onions and whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. I heard that Robert Downey Jr. says that tracks all the time now. Because he's a huge fan.
No, okay. So that was something we were talking to our friend, and he was like, oh, I heard people saying that tracks. Like, you guys didn't make that up. That's like a thing that people say.
I know.
Yeah, no, but he didn't. I just want to make sure that people know saying that tracks is like a saying.
Right.
It's not like something that Tim and Nick made up. It's an actual thing.
Now,
what?
Let me ask you guys something.
I'm not being like...
No, I'm not talking about... I'm on a different...
Oh, okay.
It's totally fine. Let me ask you guys something. So, you guys know the lemon pig, right?
Yeah.
So, like, putting the pennies in the mouth was something that we started, right?
I mean, I think so, because I know that... So, in our very first lemon pig video, the reason why he's bringing this up is because we were talking about this the other day, and somebody sent both of us a meme on Twitter, and it was like, this person was saying, like, I'm manifesting, and it was all these lemon pigs in a circle around a candle.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so weird, because, like, I think we did that.
Right.
Like
so with the coins.
Yeah, we were like, let's do something, like, let's make it something for New Year's. Let's make it like, I want to make a wish. Let's do this. And so we put the pennies in. Right. Originally, I found the lemon pig. We didn't make up the lemon pig. That was a thing from 70s Dinner Party. So I follow this Twitter called 70s Dinner Party, and they show like food from the 70s, tablescapes from the 70s, just like 70s aesthetic, like dinner party things. And one of the things was like, make this lemon pig. And it's like a table decor item that you make. And I was like, oh, that's so fun. I want to make that just because it's like silly. But how can we turn this into like a tradition?
Did it have the coins in its mouth?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. Let me see if I can find the original picture.
Because this is the question.
Let me look. But so then we put the coins in the mouth. And let me find it. I'm
just trying to figure out, like, I don't want to be like taking credit for it, but I kind of want to take credit for it. Right?
Right. Let me see. Oh yeah, here, look.
Okay.
Oh, but wait. They put the pennies in.
They put the pennies in.
Did we do that though? It's literally the first thing on their page. No, hold on. Let me find the original picture.
Right?
That's like kind of wild. Hold on. Maybe I'm remembering this wrong.
Maybe. Because like that was an updated video that they
it was
made.
From this year.
Right?
Yeah.
I think the coins were there, but you all definitely made up throwing it in the lake part. See?
Oh, is that what it was?
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
So if they
waiting for them
manifest
to fall out. Okay, hold on.
Then they can throw it in the lake. Then we'll see. Google lemon pigs. There's so many articles on it.
I know, it's so like wild. But I feel like nobody was really doing it. Hold on. Maybe I'm just remembering something, misremembering.
Sometimes you want things to be true.
Okay, wait. No. It was, for good luck in the new year, a lemon piglet is a must. Insert 4 toothpicks into a lemon for legs, slit the pointed end for a mouth, hold a shiny penny, and 2 cuts for the ears. Eyes are cloves.
Does it say what to do with the pennies?
No. Okay, so we made up the throwing in the lake part.
Okay.
Sorry.
So...
I was a misremembering. You know how sometimes you like remember something and then it becomes true?
Yeah.
But it's,
The Berenstain Bears. Right?
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm okay with taking the L on that one. We didn't create the lemon pig.
No, we definitely didn't create the lemon pig. That was never, yeah.
Well, we didn't it's not,
But I think we helped become like revived.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. But we do have an update on the lemon pig, which will be in tomorrow's video, so stay tuned for that. Ooh, May says, what is Oliver's personality? He thinks everything is so funny.
That's true.
This baby laughs at everything. He laughs so much. He is like the happiest baby. Jackson was a really happy baby as well, but Oliver is just constantly laughing. And his laugh is so funny. Like, what do you think? I think he's kind of mischievous.
Yeah.
Like, he does stuff and then he goes, ha, 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 ha.
Right?
What did he do? What did he do the other day that you told me and you were like, and then he did the laugh. Ha, ha, ha.
I don't remember.
Oh, it was funny. He did something funny.
He did something silly. So Jennifer says, did you hear that 1900 Park Fair is reopening and do you have any thoughts on when? I did not hear that. I'm glad to hear it though.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find out any more information.
Ooh, Josh.
Google says that it started in 1882, the lemon pig.
Oh, really?
Did they
I can't believe they were wasting
18...
lemons.
Yeah, right.
Like, you shouldn't be wasting food then. But I wanted to real quick. Joshua asked, how do you decide what you're going to film every day? And I always am like, this question is always an interesting one for me because I feel like you guys probably think that we have it more together than we actually do. We don't. We never know.
Right.
It's literally like sometimes Tim's friends will text him and be like, "Hey, this thing is happening. We should go together." That's like, okay, we'll put it in the calendar. That's what we're doing that day. Sometimes we'll wake up and just be like, oh man, I really want to go to the Disney outlet today.
Yeah.
So that's what we do that day. Sometimes we'll wake up and like
forget that it's Sunday and think it's Saturday.
But yeah, that's really and truly there is no plan unless we've planned a trip. Obviously, then we know like, okay, we're going to be at Disneyland from this date to this date. So that's planned. But for the most part, we don't really know.
Oh, that's what it was that Oliver did is
What?
Jackson had hurt himself
Oh yeah.
and was crying.
Not like really.
Like
It was kind of like he was playing with his cars and he like tripped over his cars or something.
right?
Yeah.
And Jackson was like really upset and Oliver was just like like laughing at him.
Sometimes I'm like, kid, what are you doing?
Right? It's pretty funny.
Jackson was fine though. Jackson was fine. But yeah. He's definitely mischievous.
People often ask me about the Disney resort tours, and we are going to get back into that.
Yes, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yes.
We talked about that the other day because I was like, where did we end up when we were at Animal Kingdom Lodge? I was like, where did we end up? I don't really remember the last one. We only did like 2. And then we stopped because we had so many things going on for the holidays.
Right. It was New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Port Orleans.
Ooh, Laura said, will we see more RV shopping in the near future? Maybe not the near future, but you never know. Stay tuned. Oh no, Ruby said that he's in his villain era, and I feel like maybe he is.
Yeah.
He's like a baby villain.
Right? You know what? Speaking of RVs,
What?
when I went to that RV show, there were a couple of like really big RVs with people that like what they do is they like take a blank canvas and they like build an RV. Like they take the shell of an RV and they do the whole inside. And I was like, if I had time, yeah, I would do that. It sounds really fun.
It would have to be like our whole channel.
Right.
We would have to change the focus of our channel because it's too hard to do that. I don't know. So I always think about when we first started the channel, we were both working full time. We were filming every day, but granted they were
like 5-minute videos.
Yeah, they were very short because you couldn't upload more than 10 minutes on YouTube at this time.
Right.
YouTube has changed so much since we've started, but it was also home vlogs only. We started out just doing home vlogs. And then after that, like when we started doing theme park stuff, you were still working full time.
Right.
But I was editing. So I stopped. I switched jobs from what I was doing in retail to just editing full time.
Right.
So I just don't know how we would do. And then when we were remodeling the house, we were doing, because we didn't have kids at the time either. So we had all the time at night. Mm-hmm. So we were remodeling the house. Like as soon as you got home from work, we would remodel. Like it was just the focus of our channel would have to change.
Right.
So yeah, there's just like not enough time in the day, plus having 2 kids.
Right. Plus we don't have any space to store an RV at our house.
Yeah.
So I would have to have an area with all the tools and supplies that I need.
Right.
And the RV.
Yeah.
That I would have to drive to.
It's just, it would be a lot.
But like, sounds like fun. Not the driving and like having all the other stuff part, but like taking a blank shell of an RV and like making it what I want it. Mm-hmm. Making the bathroom big enough for me to fit into.
Right, yeah.
Sounds great.
Our full-time jobs. So I worked in retail and Tim worked in like sort of, how do you explain it?
What?
Like you were
My job?
You were making things.
I made stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I guess the Icon of the Seas is happening this week.
Yeah.
Right? We're not going on the Icon of the Seas though. I gotta be honest with you. I'm a little bit afraid of those huge ships. Like that seems scary to me. It's just like overwhelming. It would overwhelm me. Oh no. Oh, Michelle said, are the Hot Wheels cars still on your windowsills? They are.
Some of them, yeah. He's been like interchanging them.
Oh yeah, because we're playing with them too. But the funny thing was this morning, so it was very cold, and we have a lot of color changing Hot Wheels that, you know, you put them in hot water, they change to this color, you put them in cold water, they change to this color. But they were on the windowsill and it was so cold last night.
Let me tell the whole story first.
Oh, what?
So yesterday,
yeah,
he handed me a car and he's like, this is the color change car. And I said, I don't think this one changes color. I was like, let me see. And like, what you do to change colors, you heat them up. Like I held it in my hands and it didn't change color. I was like, I don't think this one changes color. And he's like, okay. And then he put it on back on the windowsill. Cold last night.
Yeah.
Came downstairs and he grabs it and he goes, Dad, look. And it was a different color. I was like, oh, I needed to cool it off. I was heating it up.
It was already hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so cold that the car completely changed color.
Yeah.
That's how cold it was last night. Caden says, any new cruise plans coming up? Yes. Stay tuned.
Right now we have 3 cruises booked.
Yes.
That's a little spoiler as to 2 of them are major events and one of them's just a cruise.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have you been to Forever Vintage in Winter Haven?
No.
Oh, they have you were talking to me about this. They have an Animal Kingdom golf cart for sale.
Right, but it's gas.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to buy it because I don't want a gas-powered golf cart.
Evan said, it's Jackson's Hot Wheel home. Y'all are just living in it. Got to start paying him rent soon.
That's true.
That's what I feel like. I really do. There's we have so many Hot Wheels tracks. They just like are all over the house. Sarah Kate's Life says, new vlogger here. Any tips? Honestly, and I know this is going to sound like probably cliche at this point, but like have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Do what you want to do.
And like,
just do the stuff that makes you happy.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody is trying to do YouTube.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't, at this point, there are a lot of them out there, a lot of different channels.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do the same thing that everybody else is doing.
You can totally do what everybody else is doing as long as you're doing the thing that you love.
Right.
Don't do something just because you think it's going to make you like, you know, popular or famous or rich or whatever. Just do what you love and people will find you and they will like the people who also love that thing. Or even if they don't, you know, what's really funny is I watch stuff that I have no interest in, but I find myself being interested in it because of the creator.
Right.
Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I watched some girl explain the Sister Wives show. I've never seen that show in my life. I have no idea, like not a clue, but I like reality television and I watched her entire video. It was like an hour and a half long. I watched it like while I was working and I watched it over the course of a few days, but I was like, all right. But I watched it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she was so into it. She was like very much a fan of Sister Wives that I was so intrigued because she was like the way she was telling the story. I was like, wow, this is great.
Yeah.
So
also to put it
what you love
into perspective, like there is an entire community out there devoted to elevators. YouTube elevator videos are big.
Yeah. Yeah.
People go up, people watch them. I know that people love them. It's not for me.
Right.
But like, that just goes to show you could make a video about, I'm sure there's like
anything, literally anything.
I met a guy at Universal that was like, hey, like he didn't watch the channel or anything. He just saw the camera that I had and he's like, hey, like what microphone are you using? And I was like, oh, this one. And he's like, oh, we were wondering because we have a YouTube channel. I was like, oh, what's it about? He's like, concrete. And I was like, okay, there you go.
What about it?
I don't know. Like making things with concrete, I guess.
He's just like, this is concrete.
Yeah.
Have you seen this concrete? Look at this.
Like different ways to cure it, maybe different like ways to make sure that it stays stronger, reviewing bonding agents.
Wow.
You know, using it to make rock work, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Best place for a non-Disney steak is up on top of the Four Seasons count?
No, I think that you should go to Bull and Bear.
Oh, yeah, Bull and Bear.
Yeah.
Where did we have a really good steak?
Bull and Bear.
Okay.
I mean, well, that's the last one I can remember. What were you thinking?
There was one that we were like, oh my gosh, this is... Maybe not. I don't know. Does the elevator community follow Tower of Terror? I don't think so.
Ooh, the gum card said, concrete sounds pretty solid.
Oh, yeah.
Dad joke.
That's good. That's good.
Merritt said, love to see you back at Universal Studios. Hope you had fun. There will be more Universal videos. Don't worry. They're coming.
Yes. Like I said in the video, I feel bad that like we missed out on a lot of Universal content over the holidays, but we were just so busy over the holidays.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff.
Any more golf cart talk? Wheels, steering wheel, sound systems, seats.
Ooh. Carrie said, I DM'd you some book recommendations. We have very similar tastes in books.
They said we have very similar.
I haven't seen your DM. I will definitely check it out. I am very 40, I think 40 or 50 pages into my book. I love it so far. I can't wait to finish it. I keep thinking about when am I going to be able to read next? That's how I know I really like the book, is when I'm like, when can I read again?
When can we read this again?
So we do have a cruise coming up, and I'm going to take my book on the cruise, and I'm really hoping that I can read some more on the cruise. That's like my main goal when the kids are asleep.
People are asking if we're going to go to MegaCon. I got to check and see when MegaCon is. We don't have tickets for MegaCon, but I would like to go. Sorry, I had to drink there. Oops, running into everything. I'm taking my 2-year-old grandson, almost 3, on his first Disney cruise. Which boat do you recommend? Which for a first timer? We'd like to get out of Port Canaveral. That's just the fantasy and the wish at that point. So
they're both good.
Yeah,
they're both good. If he's 3, he can go into the kids club. If that's something that you guys are okay with, leaving him in the kids club. But they have the slide. I think a lot of kids would
on the
like
wish.
On the wish.
But here's the thing.
What?
Out of Port Canaveral, you only have 2 options. You have the Wish and the Fantasy. Mm-hmm. The Wish does Monday through Friday, Friday through Monday. Fantasy does 7-day cruises.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. You just have to pick how long you want to be gone for.
Oh, yeah. So it's your time frame too, right?
Fantasy just does Nassau Castaway. That's it. Whereas, Wish does Nassau Castaway. Whereas the Fantasy will do Eastern Caribbean, Western Caribbean, has more variety, to its itineraries. So, all that to be said, you're probably going to do the Wish.
Why?
It's just a more for your first cruise.
Oh yeah, you probably wouldn't want to be jump into a week-long cruise for your first one.
A 7-day cruise, yeah.
Yeah. Will you do a staycation at Pop Century? We stayed at Pop once a long time ago, and it was just for one night overnight because we were traveling in from somewhere, and it was halfway from there to the house, and we didn't want to drive all night, I think, or something. I don't remember why. It was a late night, or maybe it was a party. It was an after-hours party. It was for after hours, and we didn't want to magic. Yeah, we didn't want to have to drive at 2:00 in the morning.
Right.
And I remember that it was not a comfortable stay. The bed wasn't comfortable. Was hard and
the pillows were flat.
But this was, I think, before they renovated.
Right.
So we should definitely do it again. Yeah. We'll do that again. But we do have to get going here in the next few minutes. So I'm sorry this was so short. We'll do another one, and it'll be a longer one, I promise. But
yeah. Are you going back to Legoland soon? We will be going back to Legoland. I just don't have anything planned as of the moment.
Yeah.
Going to Alani for the first time in March with a 16-month-old. Any tips for a first visit? Alani is all about relaxing.
Well, meet all the characters. Make sure that you look at the character schedule, and because you're going to really want those pictures with the characters, and they have so much more time to interact with you and with your family. They just it's so magical. It's so magical. And also make sure that you take advantage of the photo package. Yeah. So we were there for 10 days, and we paid $100 for the photo package.
Yeah, I think so.
We got 400 photos.
Yeah.
And their photographers are amazing. There's one guy, what's his name? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
His name was Papa Gus or something. It was a G.
Yeah.
He's an older guy. He's always on the beach.
At sunset.
And oh my gosh, I felt that would have cost us hundreds of dollars.
Right.
For that kind of, just for the few pictures that we took on the beach. But make sure you do the photo package. Look for, I don't remember his name. It was Papa something.
Right.
He was fantastic. They're all fantastic. Do the character breakfast. What else? Go to Secret Beach.
Relax. Well, with the 16, yeah.
Yeah, because that's it's pretty shallow, and you can see the turtle. There's just, we have a whole playlist of our Alani videos. Check them out if you want to, but there's so much to do, and it's just, you're going to have a great time. You're going to love it. But yeah, I think we do have to get going because Rosie has to go home Papa Wheelie.
Papa Wheelie.
You know what's funny? Papa Smurf. Papa Wheelie is a name of a Hot Wheels car that does wheelies. Like it has an extra set of wheels on the back, so it pops up and pops like an actual wheelie. And it's a pretty cool Hot Wheels car. Iris says, I can't believe I caught a live show. Thank you for coming. Oh, Casper is asking. Hi, Casper was asking about what happened to the Marie Disney ears holder. I still have it. It's in my office.
Yeah.
I have all my ears. I have all my holders. I got them all. Okay, so we do have to get going. So I'm sorry this was a short one.
Right.
But we'll see you guys soon with another live show. And we'll probably maybe we'll do a live show after because we have our cruise coming up fairly soon. Mm-hmm. So we'll do another live show after the cruise. We can talk about that.
Yeah.
Because we are going on this cruise. Rosie isn't coming with us because it's a weekend cruise. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't work on the weekends normally. Today she's had to take a weekday off, so she's here today. But yeah, so this will be like we're going to go and we're going to do it.
Right.
Just me and you and the boys.
Me and you and the boys. I'm going to try to get Jackson to stay awake for the fireworks. That's like at 10 o'clock at night. We'll see what happens.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Because he's going to be like Muffin on Bluey.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be like wild.
We'll try it for one night.
Yeah.
On one night only.
But it's just the cruise is so short.
I know.
So for one night of our very short cruise, we'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned for those videos and you'll see how it goes too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think we got to go. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us.
Somebody says, I checked. His name is Glenn. Papa Glenn?
Yes. That sounds very, I knew it was a G name.
Yeah.
He is so great. Glenn at Alani. Like, seek him out. He's amazing.
We're not saying that keeping him up one night will hurt him. I just think that he will probably fall asleep before the fireworks.
My whole thing is I don't want it to ruin the next day.
Right.
Because we have a very short cruise. So I don't want to, and he's seen fireworks.
Right.
And maybe we can see them from our room. Who knows?
You never know.
Yeah. So I just don't want it to mess up the next day.
Right.
That's all. But
we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see you guys soon. And tomorrow, look out for a new home vlog. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us on such short notice. I always appreciate you guys being here.
Yeah.
Elizabeth said, video today, ? This will be the video for the day.
Right.
So thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, new video, new home vlog.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next time. See you tomorrow with a new video.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
So bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.